So, you ready to leave? Excellent. Let's go. I'm glad you decided to join us. We were probably just days away from the Authority finding you. But you've heard the expression, out of the frying pan? Well, welcome to the fire. Fighting the Authority is all I know. I've been doing it ever since my arc emerged. I saw what they were doing. Nothing like this was supposed to happen after the asteroid hit. For once, our government had a good plan and good people in place to make it happen. But General Cross changed the timing of only a few arcs. Arcs filled with his people. And that changed the course of humankind. Now, it's our job to make sure it isn't forever. There's Crescent City, or what's left of it. Our base sits right below it. All right, come this way. Our base is just through that door. Lassard, Marshall here. Security code 1228.
Roger, Captain. Welcome back. I see you have our guest.
This way.
Welcome to our little home. It's a bit of a mess, but we like it.
All right, people. A little introduction of our new guest. You know he's an ARC survivor. He's also pretty tough. Gets the job done. I know he'll fit in well. In short, trust him. You see that arc, all in pieces over there? It's the one I was buried in. But now Lassard uses it as the brains of our operation.
Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Captain Marshall was buried in that thing, but I've re-rigged the systems, and now I can track most Authority movements and communicate with our people around the wasteland.
Precisely. And Elizabeth, you know.
Good to see you again. And still in one piece.
Actually, it's Dr. Cadence. She's been getting closer to solving the riddle of the Authority's work with the mutants.
Every little step brings me closer to the truth.
And Jack Portman, over there, he handles ordnance. If it shoots or explodes, he can help you with it.
That's right, friend. It's like my birthday every day around here. Especially when my work helps take out some of the Authority bastards.
And lastly, above us, keeping the lid tightly closed on our base of operations, is Saul. He runs the garage in town. He's already got your stuff in a bay. You'll meet him when you go up. Okay, couple things you need to know. Subway town above us? No, it isn't Wellspring. They walk a fine line, keeping the Authority at bay and also dealing with us. You'll have to be careful there. And the town's boss, Redstone. Be extra careful around him. He'd sell you out to the Authority in a heartbeat unless you're of use to him.
I've been working with some Authority technology we found, and let me tell you, I think I've come up with something truly impressive. I found a way to engineer separate Authority components together to create an object that, when you activate it, inflicts extra damage, though only for as long as the power supply lasts. The parts are hard to find, but it sure is effective. Here are the plans. I know you'll have fun with it. Decrypting this ID drive is serious business. I need to focus.
You have to know, the human mutations weren't caused by cosmic radiation from the asteroid hit. The mutants were created by the Authority experimenting with nanotrites and humans. The failures were rejected and discarded into the wasteland like trash left to reproduce and spread. That's the truth, and that's what people need to know.
Blowing stuff up and hitting the Authority where it hurts. That's my game. Now, if you're as good as Elizabeth says you are, then I do believe you and I will get along nicely.
Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get on Redstone's good side. See if he needs anything, be of use to him. Otherwise, you're as good as dead. And then, you're useless to us. Think you'll be able to play his game? Good. And remember, get a feel for how things work around here. Be useful to them. Then we can start moving on to the serious stuff. Okay, it's clear for you to go up.
So, you're the new team member. Well, welcome to Subway Town. I'm Saul. I run the garage here, but more importantly, I'd drop that car lift if the authorities start snooping around. But first, a couple of things you need to know. Your garage bay is through that door. I'll do all your repairs here and tow you back if you ever get yourself in trouble. You can find the race manager downstairs and bars on this level. And more importantly for you, Redstone's office is upstairs. Remember, nothing and no one moves around here without his okay. So, don't waste any time. Go and see him.
Hello. You new in town? I guess I should say welcome. Subway Town's got everything you need. Looking for a race? Head downstairs. Got extra stuff to sell? Then see Janny upstairs. I think you'll like it here.
Hey, stranger. You looking to earn a little on the side?
If you're looking for supplies, see Janie upstairs.
Brick Johnson, the guy that runs the bar, he's been having trouble with bandits stealing his liquor. He needs someone to take care of this problem. You should go see him.
No drinking for anyone unless Redstone says you're okay. Now move along. When I hear word from Redstone that you're okay, I'll let you in.
Look around. All of this is Redstone's town. He's the meanest damn mayor in the wasteland. Watch yourself, or you won't last long here.
If you haven't seen Redstone yet, go there now. Don't waste any more time. Redstone doesn't like strangers walking around his town without permission. See him in his office upstairs.
Hey.
Haven't seen you before. You new?
Well, hello. Welcome to Sparky's, home of the best car parts and upgrades this side of Capital Prime. I've got everything to make your ride tougher, safer, and most importantly, faster.
The races we run out of this circuit, well, they aren't for the faint of heart. A lot tougher than what you may be used to. That's for sure.
You feeling the need for speed? Racing is mighty important to this town. The toughest, best drivers are the ones that get the most respect. You do good on the track. Maybe Redstone will let you drive for him.
Welcome to Subway Town. Yeah, we got our own vibe here. Being so close to Capital Prime keeps everyone on edge, but we try to relax when we can.
I've got an incredible deal for you. Hello, name's Stu. I often have a surplus of one thing or another, and I'm willing to sell for a fair price. Care to see what I've got? Remember to check back, as my deals change quickly.
You new here? Johnny's got decent supplies, but if you're looking for a real good deal, see Stu. He's always got something special for sale.
Hey, pal, don't waste the boss's time. Go see him. Hold it right there. You Marshall's new guy. Okay, you're new. That means that you don't exactly know how things work around here. So let me make it clear to you. This is my place, my town, and every bastard here answers to me. What I want, they do. So if you can help me do things, then we'll be fine. If not, then I have no use for you. Got that? So Marshall says you're the type that can get things done. Let's give you a little test, huh? My foreman is having mutant problems at the end of the Blue Line tunnel. The things keep crawling back in. So go help him out. Think you can handle this? Good. Just prove yourself useful to me, and then I'll let you stay. Now, show me what you can do, and get the hell out of here.
Think you can help an old man like myself?
The boss called down. Said to expect someone. You must be him. I got a big problem. Damn muties ripping through my work down here. They got this expansion operation just about shut down. My guess is they clawed their way into the Blue Line station. And now, they're busting out all over down here. Someone's gotta stop them. So, it looks like you're the guy for the job. I'm glad you understand. You can get into their cave up on the surface by the canyon wall. Head as deep as you can go, and look for the Blue Line station. Listen, work can't go on with these muties busting through all the time. Get to their cave and see if you can stop this problem.
Hey, tough guy.
Not bad. You made the cave muty-free, and you're still alive. Guess Redstone picked the right guy for the job. I'll tell him what you've done.